Focusing on Psalm 118:24. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. We'll focus through a sun salutation that we can use to start our day or to revisit throughout the day as needed. So just starting by grounding down into the feet, maybe even rocking forward and back. So we find that grounding down and that rooting to stabilize us. And then maybe gently closing the eyes and just feeling that grounding, that connection, and starting to bring the breath up through the legs, maybe right around the belly button. So from the navel down, finding that grounding and the rooting, the connection, and beginning to connect to the word and to our verse. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Starting to take that breath up through the chest, round through the shoulders. Thinking about greeting our day each morning. Inhale, lift. And exhale, just bring your hands right back down to your side. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Finding the connection to our day. Inhale, bring the arms overhead. This time we gently fold forward and we're just going to relax forward here. Maybe we place the hands on the shins and maybe just start to release through the neck and shake out through the head, through the neck. Relaxing forward as much as we can. Still finding that connection and the grounding down, the rooting down into the feet. As we breathe in, we start to bend our knees and we start to round up one backbone at a time, feeling the length through the legs, feeling the lift through the shoulders as we come up, back, and down. Again, inhale, big reach up, and we fold forward again. Exhale. So we're easing the body into our movements. Maybe shake out through the shoulders. Try to look towards your knees. Now, if you need more support, we can come to the shins. Big breath in. Relax the chest forward as you breathe out. Bend your knees, tuck your pelvis, and round up one backbone at a time, slowly coming to the top, shoulders up, back, and down. Again, inhale, lift. One more time, we sweep forward, thinking about how we want to enter into our day today, thinking about what we need to revisit through our day, and knowing that we are created to do big things. Bend the knees, tuck the pelvis, and round up, rooting down, lifting, progressing through that movement. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, reach forward. So what can we accomplish through our day? Finding that grace through. Inhale to a flat back, lengthening through the spine, bracing through the belly, and then reaching the chest down towards the legs. Bend the knees, tuck the pelvis, and we round up again. So we increase that movement as we go through. Lift up, looking to heaven. Exhale, reaching forward, thankful for another day we have to move through. Flatten out the back as you breathe in. Relax the chest forward as you breathe out. Bend your knees, tuck your pelvis, and round up one at a time, lifting through each backbone. One more time, lift up. Reach forward. Focusing on your breath, the breath that brings life. Exhale and fold. Bend the knees, tuck the pelvis, round up one backbone at a time, slowly lifting to the top. Progressing a bit more, lift and lengthen, looking to heaven, reach forward. So our sun salutation, inhale, lift. We salute the day, exhale, fold. Bend the knees and round up one backbone at a time. Shoulders back and down. Inhale, lift, welcoming in our day. Reaching forward, finding that thanks in the day that we have, lifting halfway and folding forward. Bend the knees, tuck the pelvis under. Coming up slowly, rounding through the shoulders. Inhale, lift. Exhale, reach forward, adding on a bit here. Tuck the chin, look towards the knees. Flatten out through the back, lifting and lengthening your spine. Folding forward as we exhale, and we're gonna walk our hands forward. And we're gonna bend the knees, coming down onto all fours. Hands and knees, hips, knees hip width apart, hands shoulder width apart. Find your length through your spine. Round the shoulders back and down. Relax the tops of the feet down. Lengthen your breath as you inhale. As you exhale, arch your back up towards the ceiling, up towards heaven. Inhale, lengthen out your spine. Find your true length, your true being. Exhale, arch up. Nice neutral spine again, so no sway through the back. And we arch up once more. Exhale. Lengthening out through the spine. Begin to curl your toes under. Lift your hips. Find full long lines through your body as you tuck your chin and look towards your knees. Start to walk your hands back towards your feet, still grounding down and rooting into the ground. Finding that halfway lift. Folding forward as you exhale. Bend your knees, tuck your pelvis, and round up one backbone at a time, slowly lifting and lengthening to the top. One more time, lift up. Exhale, reaching forward. Flattening out through the back. Folding forward. Walking the hands forward, gently starting to bend the knees, bringing the knees down, lengthening out through the spine, arching the back up towards the ceiling as we breathe out, bringing ourselves back to that neutral position, lifting through the hips and pressing back into the heels. Tuck the hips towards the ceiling as we walk your hands back towards the feet. Inhale, flat back, fold forward. This time, a little bend in the knees. Start to look to the front of the room. Drop your hips like you're gonna sit into a chair and sit up nice and tall. Sweep the arms up and overhead. Reach the arms out to the side. Progressing a little more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, reach forward. What can we gain from today? Inhale, flatten out the back. Fold forward. This time we come forward. You can come down onto your knees, or you can extend the arms out a little bit longer, keeping the legs nice and long. We're gonna lower down halfway. We're gonna release all the way down. We're gonna release the feet in a small lift up. Release down, curl the toes, press the hips back towards the heels into our child's pose, like we're bowing before the Lord and during our day. We lift the hips and drive the heels back and down. Inhale, exhale, walk your hands back towards your feet. Flatten out the back as you inhale, fold forward as you exhale. Bend the knees, start to sink down like you're gonna sit into a chair. Sweep the arms overhead and lift to your full length, looking up to heaven and releasing the arms down. Again, inhale, lift. Exhale, reach forward. So our salutations to the sun, to the Lord. Inhale, lift. Fold forward. Walk your hands forward to that high push-up position or a plank position. Now you can lower your knees down, or we can just bring the chest down here. You can come all the way down, or a small lift up, keeping the thighs up. Again, shining the heart to heaven. Lift the hips, roll over the toes. Drive the heels down. Think of those long lines through your body. Inhale. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Grateful for each and every day, lifting through the spine, folding forward. Bending the knees, lower the hips, sweep the arms overhead. Big reach up, reach the arms out to the side. Again, listen to your breath. Listen to your body as you flow through. Exhale. Each day we were created for something big. Release down. Walk the hands forward. So that doesn't have to be a big accomplishment we reach. Exhale, lower down halfway. Inhale, lift up. Shine your heart forward. Exhale, press back. It's those everyday activities that we move through. Lift your hips. Walk your hands towards your feet. Those everyday activities, halfway lift, that we're thankful for. Exhale, fold, the ability to move through our days. Bend your knees, sweep your arms up, lift up and overhead, and sweep out and open. Come through that once more. Inhale, lift. Exhale. So what do you choose to go through with your day today? Flat back. Fold forward. Brace your belly. Walk your hands forward. Lower yourself down halfway. All the way if you prefer that. Inhale, lift the chest, upward facing dog. Shining the heart to heaven. Lifting back through the hips, rolling over the toes, and pressing the heels back. Inhale. Exhale, walk your hands to your feet. Lifting halfway up as we breathe in, and folding forward as we breathe out. Bending through the knees, sweeping the arms forward, lifting up and overhead. Exhale. Modifying some of those positions again. Inhale, lift. Exhale, reach forward. So moving through that cycle we moved through to begin our practice, starting our day. Inhale, lift. Exhale and fold. Start to walk the hands forward. This time we come down onto the knees. We lengthen through the spine. Spread through the fingers. Release the tops of the feet. Inhale. Exhale, arch your back towards the ceiling, bowing your head, submitting to the plans the Lord has for your day. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Curl your toes, lift your hips, and push your chest back towards your thighs. Walking the hands back towards the feet. Lengthening through the spine, flattening out the back, folding forward. Bending the knees, lowering the hips, sweeping the arms overhead. One more big reach towards the ceiling. Bring the arms out to the side. One more time, lift up. Lengthen out through your body. Flatten out the back. Forward folding. Walking the hands forward once more, again to that hands and knees position. 3 times we release into that cat stretch. So we press the spine up, again bowing our head, submitting to what the Lord has planned for us today. Lengthen out the spine. Again, tuck the chin, round up through the back, lengthen through the spine. One last time, surrender into that day. The Lord has great plans for us. Lengthen through the spine, curl the toes, lift the hips, push down into the heels, nice and long lines through the body. Walk your hands back towards your feet. We lengthen through the spine and inhale, flattening out the back, folding forward, bending the knees, sinking down into our chair, sweeping the arms up, releasing the arms out to the side. Big breath here. Relax the shoulders. Beautiful. Inhale. Again, Psalm 118:24. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad with it. Thank you.